All right. Welcome to the Mindfulness broadcast. Today we are going to talk about love. I even wore love earrings, these little 1990 earrings my son got me for Valentine's Day. And I purposefully am bringing love to the table today because I think it's really easy to look around our world, the current state of affairs, and decide and see lots of evidence of hate, of fear, of division. And then we go to social media, or we turn on the news, we turn on the radio, we open the newspaper, and that marketing, which is obviously very attached to money, in order to get our attention, feeds upon our brain's negativity bias that is already there, already functioning, and feeds that fear, feeds that hate, feeds that feel of division. And then we begin, it changes aspects of our brain, particularly the reticular activating area, where we then see the evidence in our world of the hate, of the fear, of the division. We see more of it as we're driving, as we're working, as we're talking, as we're engaging. We see it in our work, we see it in our communities, we see it in our family, we see it on our news feed all day long. And so I'm here this morning to hopefully mindfully interrupt that script, that messaging, that evidence that we're seeing. Because there is also an abundance of love and connection and kindness everywhere, every day, all day long. And let us kind of, for this moment, but perhaps maybe throughout the entirety of the day or even beyond just today, train our brain to see that love, to see the abundance, to see the kindness, and to find evidence of that in our world and in our interactions and in our feeds. So my goal to you this morning is to open your awareness to this, the abundance of love that's all around you and within you. Sharon Salzberg, for those of you who are familiar with her work, she's a very well-known meditation teacher. She's an author. She's a contributor to all sorts of different platforms, including On Being. It's a podcast that's pretty popular out there, and I encourage it if you want to kind of deepen your own practice. In February, she wrote an article for On Being for their website, and her quote on this, and I grabbed it because I just loved it so much, is that love is an experience that you create rather than something you have to wait to be given. And I'm going to say that again. Love is an experience that you create rather than something you have to wait to be given. She goes on to say, love is simple and abundant, but it is not always in the places we look for it. So we're out there looking, and in these, we're going under rocks and looking in these big places, maybe in our world and in these areas, and yet it's really all around us. It's everywhere. It's like trying to find oxygen. She goes on to provide ways that we can open our eyes to love. So if we look into our own morning routine, for example, that act of getting your favorite mug and filling it with your favorite tea or your favorite coffee that you picked out because you love it, purchasing the soap that feels really good on your skin or has that smell that you just love, pausing to notice your favorite plant or your picture or art that you've hung just for your own pleasure, daily workouts or daily walks. Those are all acts of self-love. It's a devotion to our own well-being, to creating spaces that bring love and kindness to ourselves. The kind words that you exchange with colleagues in meetings. Hey, good morning. Oh, I like your hair. I like the thing that you did. Oh, tell me about your background, right? Those are all ways that we are kind and loving and seeing the love and witnessing and being a part of it. The person who waves you out first when you stop at a four-way stop at the same time. The people who are donating funds, showing up on the front lines, caring for the children, the pets, the people that are present in ways in Russia's war on Ukraine, as we are kind of watching this unfold. We can see the hate, we can see the fear, we can also see the love and the kindness and the generosity, the teachers that are showing up every day in every way for our children, creating normalcy in these abnormal times. The work that you do, that's love. The way that you lead mindfully and compassionately, that leadership is love. So we're going to focus on seeing that this morning on purpose and opening up our eyes to that. We're going to use a loving kindness meditation. That practice allows us to be a part of seeing love, initiating kindness, and sending it out into the world in micro moments and connections, in conscious ways, and in ways that might not even be seen or known. So the practice this morning is about seeing in our wild and wonderful love world, my apologies, all the love that's there. In this practice, we repeat a phrase multiple times. You can repeat it to yourself. You can show up to this practice in whatever way works for you. The one that we're going to use this morning is, may I be filled with loving kindness. May I be safe from inner and outer dangers. May I be well in body and mind. May I be at ease and peace. And we'll use several different variations of that. I will also copy and paste that and put it into the chat so you have it. Go ahead and close your eyes or take a soft gaze. You can adjust your camera in whatever way works for you. Bring your body into a posture that welcomes ease and comfort, as well as attentiveness and intentionality. We're going to begin with ourselves, because we cannot give from empty cups, because we cannot love authentically if we can't love ourselves first. You may choose to put your hand on your heart or your belly, whatever feels right for you. And you can repeat this out loud or silently to yourself, or just simply listen and embrace. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be safe from inner and outer dangers. May I be well in body and mind. May I be at ease and happy. For some of us, this can be the most difficult place to be. Extending love to ourselves. I want you to call to mind this morning somebody that you love, admire, appreciate. This might be a four-legged, fuzzy friend. It might be somebody we've never met. It might be our partners or our colleagues or our children. Bring them to mind. Feel their presence. They may be alive, and they may not be. And as you bring them into your mind, into your heart this morning, extend this loving kindness to them. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be safe from inner and outer dangers. May you be well in body and mind. May you be at ease and happy. And we're going to add a layer. I want you to bring to mind somebody you don't know. It might be a neighbor that you see but don't know well. It might be the person at the grocery store or the gas station attendant, or the person holding the sign. Might be the Uber driver, the school bus driver. And again, bring them to mind, bring them to heart, and extend to them this loving kindness. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be safe from inner and outer dangers. May you be well in body and mind. May you be at ease and happy. Bring to mind somebody that you find challenging. Again, this might be a fuzzy pet. It might be somebody you love. It might be somebody you don't know. It might be a colleague or a friend, a sibling, a parent, a partner, somebody that you are experiencing difficulties, challenging, accepting their choices. And even in those places where we hold our own boundaries, where we might have to distance, we can also extend love. And so to them, extend the loving kindness. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be safe from inner and outer dangers. May you be well in body and mind. May you be at ease and happy. And as our final practice, as we begin to bring this to a close, I want you to imagine yourself just extended, this love extended to everybody in this space, everybody in your organization, everybody within your state, within your country, within the world, and all the places. The most challenging places, the darkest places. Extend this love. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be safe from inner and outer dangers. May you be well in body and mind. May you be at ease and happy. Find your breath in your body this morning. Bring your awareness back into your body and where it makes contact with the floor or the chair or your clothes. Together and collectively, let's inhale and a long, slow exhale. Opening your eyes. Thank you. Thank you for the love you're putting out there. You're doing amazing work and we are grateful. See you next week, everyone. Bye.